Los Angeles. You got the teacher versus the student. Kobe's trying to rob Michael of all his moves, trying to steal his talent, trying to steal his knowledge. Michael is trying to teach Kobe a lesson, trying to give him the experience, the youth, to the wisdom that what he once had. Kobe has a chance to be what Michael is in this league. It's going to take him some time to get there, but he's up to the challenge and he's up to the test today, Bob. But what Fisher gives them that Van Exel doesn't, he's more of a classic point guard. He comes down, he knows how to feed the post, he knows how to run a team.
Longley hooks and hits. He had a career-high 23 against the Lakers on 10 of 13 from the floor in December. But that was with Shaq not playing. Jordan puts it behind the back and hits from the foul line.
That's a nice fadeaway by Jordan. He struggled the other night. He wants to come in tonight and get off early. Doesn't want to get off to a bad shooting start.
Jordan, 2 for 3.
So that's what he wants to do. He wants to get into his rhythm early. You know, he's got the bounce. You know, this is a big game. The energy is in the building.
Stripped by Pippen. Back he comes in transition. Dishes to Michael. Well, that's what Pippen was talking about. He's a transition player, and you tend to get a more wide-open game against teams like the Lakers and the Suns and some of the other clubs out west. Now Michael.
Michael's got a good shooting rhythm going. He's shooting the ball extremely well, and he's matched up against Kobe now. He wants the challenge of guarding Kobe.
It's wrested away from him, though, by Mario Bennett. Bennett to Bryant, into a crowd and off the glass. L.A. on a 13-2 run. Michael from 20, fouled as he let it go. Kobe on Michael. To the foul line, the jumper over him, and that's the way the first quarter will conclude. Rodman from Kukoc, way off. Bryant coming across, looking for Bennett. Now Fox fills the lane. Scotty on Kobe. Giving him a variety of moves, then shooting it in his face, and Pippen fouls him.
Can they continue to duplicate that? And what Dale Harris's dilemma has been all season long is they go up and down. They have good quarters and bad quarters.
Jordan from Brown. And they take it right back. And a Laker foul.
And Chicago, being a veteran team, senses that the lack of energy, and they put the flurry on. Now what set that play up was the up fake that Michael gave. He gave Kobe the up fake, set him up, then he was able to get to alley-oop.
Remember, at the end of his career, Chamberlain actually was shooting them from 18 feet. Michael into the lane and hammered. Fox for 3. Short with it. Fisher slams to the floor. Puts it with it. And a great no-look pass to Blunt.
Nice.
Michael back. And he's fouled.
You know, this is a tough league. You just don't walk into this league and start winning championships. You know, it takes time.
Jordan from 20. Shaq has 15 after that last basket, averaging 27 for the season, which is just about his career average, too. Pippen for 3. Kobe. And he answers with a 3. He's not had a terrific first half, but maybe that'll get him going. 8 points for him. Jordan fades and fires over Shaq.
Oh, that was nice.
You see similarities in his game as well as my game, and I think if he maintains a certain mental approach, he can become a great professional basketball player.
All these Michael Jordan comparisons, very flattering, obviously. Would you agree with this, though, that even if it's possible to imagine a player somehow as good as Michael Jordan, the circumstances will never be the same. So there'll be a first Kobe Bryant, a first Grant Hill, but there will not be another Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to get at, and what I want people to understand. You know, when Dr. J was retiring, Michael came into the league, and people were comparing Mike with Dr. J. People always make comparisons, but it's up to the own individual throughout the years who's going to create his own identity.
We've got a little show going on here between number 23 and number 8.
When you played against Jordan in December in Chicago, great game. You had 33, he had 36, and there was conversation going on. What was that conversation like?
No, we're just talking about a couple moves. You get a chance to go up against one of the best basketball players that ever played this game. learn, and most importantly, compete.
Was he helpful?
Yeah, he was very helpful. He was very helpful. I remember he gave me a couple bits of advice here and there.
Anything you want to divulge?
No, I can't give y'all that kind of information. If I tell you, I have to eliminate you.
Well, in that case, withhold it.
Jordan guarded by Bryant. Takes him inside and banks it home.
Let's look at the student and the teacher. They got Kobe driving, but he'll try to use the teacher's move on him. Jordan shuts him down. Then Jordan comes down and says, let me show you this one. Bam! Okay, now let me see if you can get this. Okay, the back cut. Did you catch that one, young fella? Learning how to win in this league is very difficult. You have your good nights and your bad nights, but mentally you got to be able to stay in it and you got to be able to learn.
Here is Kobe to the baseline for the slam. He's got 10. And they match the game's biggest lead at 19.
See, this is when you got to knock the champion out. You can't give him any life here.
Jordan spins at the foul line and hits.
To get back into it.
Intercepted by Bryant. Jordan is back with him. Kobe fouled by Michael. And before the shot, no basket. That's the first on Michael. Kobe unleashes a three. Oh, it's there.
Right now, they're trying to embarrass Chicago.
Michael slows LA's momentum at least a little, and he's got 28. Bryant into the lane, and he was fouled. There's probably some wiggle room, but he hasn't said anything to the contrary, and there is Bryant reminding us that just in case Michael goes, there'll still be some excitement left in the NBA. Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan. Bryant is on him. MJ over him. One with the rebound.
See, I loved playing in the All-Star game. It was the ultimate playground game.
Speaking of playground, Kobe goes behind the back and then drops it through.
See, it's showtime now in the Forum. You know, that's what Magic was so good at doing. He put on the show. When the game got out of hand, he knew how to put on the show, and that's what Kobe wants to do.
Derek Fisher. Kobe out of the corner, Pippen up on him. Fires over him and hits. So that does it. The Lakers by 25, 112-87.
And Kobe, you know, there's so much made about the matchup between you and Michael Jordan, the heir apparent. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, tonight I just really wanted to come out and play hard against him, and I played a lot with my emotions. And I just needed to relax and let the game come to me a little bit. But, you know, it's a learning experience, and I love matching up with Mike, and it's a great challenge for me.
All right, I will see both of you in New York next weekend. We'll have an all-star time, all right?
You know it. Love you, Mommy. Love you, Tracy. Love you, Mommy.
All right, back to you, Bob.